Hello everyone, my name is the SBB and I welcome you to another fine side quest edition of Nier Gestalt. Yes, another one. We are not done to getting to the 50% marker yet, and I have returned to the village of Nier's much sought familiarity, to his garden in fact. And behind me you can see some watermelon patches and some rice patches. Unfortunately they're not done growing yet. These have been growing for about 8 hours now, since I planted them at 1 AM. It is now 9 AM, and they're still not goddamn done. If only there was something we could do about this conundrum, because we need them for upcoming quests. Perhaps we can. Oh dear, my controller seems to be dying. Let's just have a quick session. How do I quit out the game? Okay, here we go, and let's just adjust this. Yes, this should do nicely. Good evening, everyone. It is technically tomorrow in Nearland. Yes, tomorrow, and our plants are fully grown. If only plants grew like this in the real world, we might not have world hunger. Haha, starving children. Either way, I'm just gonna help myself to all of these delicious melons. Your delicious melons, right there on your earthy chest. Yes, melon harvesting. Nothing weird about this at all. In an action RPG orientated about monster killing and saving your daughter, we are doing tedious garden work for easy riches. Unfortunately, despite there being 3 watermelons to a patch, you only get 1. This disappoints me greatly. Well, when you harvest the rice... Holy shit, nuggets on a tiddick! Damn. I was hoping to have planned that out better, but I was trying to make it spontaneous. I tried. Either way, 11 rice, that's a lot. More than we actually need. We could have gotten the amount that we needed for a quest in 1 patch alone. Also topped up with steroids, just so you know. Either way, let's go and help ourselves to some more melons. So many melons, so little time. Okay, with that out of the way, I actually returned to the village for one other very good reason. Do you remember that rebel? That one with the fucking stupid hat? Well, I forgot that we had to go and tell his parents in the village that we had found him. But he ran away like a fucking asshole. And, this is Faith, by the way. You might not have immediately recognized it at first, but this is the weapon, the katana, that we got from Text the movie and Text the sequel. Yes, this is the weapon that we had. I did some grinding off camera to make some of the quests, well, be done faster, because it's not really worth the time and effort that it takes to grind on camera. And I upgraded Faith to level 4 while I was at it. It's now the maximum level. It's pretty sweet, got a purple tint, became fucking massive, and now has a bent handle. I'm not sure how that's supposed to improve your grip on the weapon, but what am I supposed to say? It's fucking purple.
Yo.
Your son come back yet? No, I haven't seen him. Oh, my poor little angel. Where could he be? He's in Seafront. Well, he was, until he ran away again. I'm actually kind of surprised you didn't see him, considering that this is the only way through to go anywhere. Oh dear. Did he tell you an elaborate story and then ask for help? My little angel is a bit of, well, he's a dirty liar. I probably should have mentioned that. Little bastard sent us on a wild goose chase and then gave us the slip. Since I cannot imagine you letting this go, perhaps we should return to Seafront. There may still be a lead or 2 left to pursue. I'm gonna put that kid in a headlock and drag him all the way back home.
What's wrong?
How can a son bring so much despair to his parents? He seems completely ignorant of the pain he has brought them. It's deplorable.
I love it when you sound like a grumpy old man, Vice.
Perhaps I only sound that way because I have existed since time immemorial.
How old are you anyway?
You know, I'm not exactly sure.
They say memory loss is a sure sign of old age.
That poor family.
Oops, I accidentally caused the scene to skip, but that was pretty much the gist of the conversation, guys. Sorry. Ha! Oh well. And now we move on. That boss over there actually gives some pretty decent XP, but I'm not sure if I can be bothered right now. The seafront, we've got fish to catch. And leads to follow, I suppose. Ah, seafront, you wonderful stony bitch. Okay, so where should we start first? I'm not actually sure where we're supposed to search for those clues. But I suppose the best place to start would be where he was previously. What do you have to say?
Sup?
Business guy, yeah, you're the guy that we did the quest for. Special ritual. That sounds dodgy. At least she's in a better place now. Drinking. What about you? Better place. We need some hints. Let's see what it says on the quest log. Quest log, tell me all about it. Yes, there's nothing. Bit of a disappointment, but not much we can do. Let's have a look-see around the old village. Not much going on around here. Oh, also, we collected all of the materials that we needed for that, that old trader's shipping boat. Shipping boat? Boat shipper? Whatever. Either way, we have all of his materials. The deer hides that we got on the path to the way to the, facade, sorry. And the wool we got from the sheeps in the northern plain. All of a bitch to get, and the natural rubber I just bought from the, vendor here.
Yo,
I've got your materials. Your timing is, what's the word? Impeccable. Yeah, because they're just about to launch the trading vessel. As soon as your cargo is on the ship, I can pay you. But if you want to help load it, I can throw in a little extra. Sounds like a plan. This is a mess. Yeah, they're loading cargo from all sorts of traders into this ship. It's kind of like, you know, egalitarianism. Egalitarianism or something. I don't understand half the things you say. Anyway, maybe I can organize this. If you carry the cargo to the front of the ship, the crew can bring it inside for us. So I just carry it over there then.
If I may,
what is it?
what are we doing here?
We're organizing all this stuff.
Let me rephrase myself. This is for the sake of the merchant in training, yes?
Yes.
Then would it not be more appropriate for him to take care of his own belongings?
The man's in a pinch, Vice. We're just helping him out.
I yearn for the day when someone shows such kindness to us.
Okay, all done. You're fantastic. Now we just have to wait for the ship to leave. You mind if I pay you after the trade is complete? I could give you more money that way. And then everything will be, you know, awesome. That's not the word I was expecting you to say, but sure, I can wait. Thanks. Boy, the launch day can't come soon enough. So yeah, we can't actually get the payment right away, but being honest, you can just leave and come back to the area and he'll just give it to you right away. We'll probably be doing that. I'll come back for it in a second. Otherwise, let's go look for some clues, like we're Scooby-Doo. Speaking of that cartoon, I heard they made a new animated series that's actually pretty decent. Who do we have to talk to about that? Drink. Yeah, drink. Maybe if we go to the tavern. Generally, a tavern's a good source for information. Let's see what they got. Anything? No.
Sup?
Yeah, okay, there's nothing here. Never mind. Where could we go for clues?
Ah,
I'll be back with you guys in just a moment after I find where I need to go. Ah, I found him. Where he was, where he should have been all along. The person that was watching the fucking gate. Of course he would know where he is.
huh?
Say, I hear you're looking for a runaway son. Yeah, there was some strange kid asking people questions earlier. I think he was trying to learn how to get into Facade. Facade, huh? Well, he's not getting away from me this time. Well, that was easy enough. And, among other things, we may as well leave and come back. Just so we can collect our payment. And here we are, at the Mercantile Trading Vessel.
Yo,
Hey, how'd the trade go? Oh, it went fine. It was fine. You don't look too happy. Yeah, well, I didn't realize until I got on the boat, but apparently I get seasick. Horribly, violently seasick. The smell in my cabin was just unspeakable. I had no idea one guy could create that much... you know... barf. I want to stay in the trading business, but I don't think that's possible if I can't sail. Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again. Cha-ching! Thanks, and, good luck? I never imagined my dreams would be dashed quite like this. What a bummer.
What a tremendous waste of our time.
who knew the guy would get seasick? Maybe next time he can try finding work that doesn't involve the ocean.
Maybe next time you'll try sitting at home and doing nothing.
That's not much good, is it, Vice? And before we get on to Badger's fishing corner, well, we're just got to go and pick up one more quest. One that's actually easily missable, because Devola doesn't actually tell you about it. It's this guy right here.
Hey!
Hey, you gotta help me out here. You just gotta. I'm having some serious girl trouble. See, there's this girl that I'm pretty wild for, so I asked her out. But she won't even consider it unless I take her to a really nice restaurant. That seems rather selfish of her. No, it's not like that. She's just a girl who appreciates the finer things in life. First class all the way, right? You know the type. Oh, I know the type.
Hey!
Wait. I swore that was supposed to be a quest.
Hey!
High class smite. So, they need some sort of material. I read about it, but there's no quest log for it. Very easily missable. I had no idea it could be this terrible, actually. Oh, you can't jump down that way. Okay, so we need a material called fluorite or something. And we need to stop by the Strange Things store to get it. Not to get it, but you'll see in a minute. We'll go and take care of that at a later point. In other news, we need to go and catch some bream. Yes, bream. Why bream, you ask? Because an old man wishes to take advantage of our naivety. Or naivety? Or naivete? Let's just fish. On the subject of weapons changing, not all weapons change in appearance. I did mention that some of the, well, hold on, no. I mentioned that some of the weapons have been rehashed from the game Drakengard. Unfortunately, yes, because they've been rehashed from Drakengard, they were never given any upgradable variants, I believe. Or is it the Drakengard weapons that are the ones that actually have upgrade variants? Either way, it's one or the other. I'm actually not entirely sure. We seem to have a bream here. I like bream. Bream's pretty chill. Bream's gonna be mine. Bream's gonna be Badger supper. And then an old man's supper, because he's gonna take it from us and give us fishing training in exchange. Thank you, sweet merciful fish lord. New record.
You're really quiet, Vice.
The fish will be scared away otherwise, no?
Yeah, but it's just weird.
May I talk freely then?
No.
Then what would you have me do?
Shh, you're scaring them away!
Damn.
Oh Nier, oh Vice. Your running gag makes me laugh. So what else is there to talk about on this badger fishing corner? Well, I remember a certain incident that happened a couple of days ago while I was setting up the bar. I was setting up the bar and... Oh no, I wasn't setting up the bar. I just finished setting up the bar. And lunch had just started taking underway. Yes, we serve food at our bar. And, things were starting to get a little bit frantic since it is the summer and it's been difficult to keep up with it all. I wasn't really panicking. I wasn't being frantic or anything. But one of the waitresses stopped me while I was doing a drinks order. And she just tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Hey, James, chill out." I wasn't even doing anything, you know, to justify thinking that I was freaking out in any way. But the thing is that it made me stop and think. I was actually a bit tense at the time. I just sort of went like, hey yeah, why am I being so tense? Seaweed. And I just sort of relaxed my shoulders a little bit and I took a deep breath and I was like, why am I so high strung? Nothing's even gone wrong yet. It's like I'm expecting it to. And that's probably the reason why things are going wrong in the first place, because I'm not taking things at a... son of a bitch. At a relaxed pace. Ugh. But that's life, I suppose, but it taught me an important lesson. Sometimes you just need to stop and think to yourself. Chill out, dude. That's all you need. Chill the fuck out. And now it's time for more bream. I wonder what bream tastes like. I've never been much of a fish person myself, considering that I'm a badger, and badgers aren't really much of aquatic-based predators. I'm sure they could be if they wanted to, because badgers can do anything that they put their minds to. It's just unfortunate that we just don't give a shit, to be fair, about fish or land mammals. You're all just food in our eyes. A big topic in my life has been on the topic of, well, recently, self-improvement and forgiveness. Oh. I wonder if this is some sort of indication that I shouldn't be talking about this. But, as much as it pains me to admit it, the badger himself is not perfect. Not by a long shot. Oh no sirree, Bob. I might not give a shit, and I might strut around like I'm the hot stuff. But, unfortunately, I'm not perfect. I know this may come as a shock to all of you, every single last one of you that has ever subscribed to my channel, that I am not perfect. That's a damn shame. Yeah, I make mistakes, I hurt people that I don't want to hurt, and I do the wrong thing sometimes. And I've learned what it means to well, I've chosen to, accept certain people back into my life after so long. There's only so much time that you can give to hatred, and I might have an uncondemnable badger rage within me. Sometimes you just need to let go. There are certain people in your life that are better off, it's not worth hating them. It's really just not. Why should you hate them? Why risk a friend if all they did was upset and anger you? If they haven't really damaged you too much as a person, if they haven't destroyed everything you know and love, why not just give them a second chance? They might hurt you again, but at least you know for sure that time. And you'll be a stronger person for it. I'm sure this is all cliche knowledge that most of us have heard, but it's become more apparent, and I've had to relearn this lesson recently. I said to myself a long time ago when I was younger that, people do deserve a second chance. I felt that it just wasn't worth giving up someone you cared about just because of a spat. Because you hate them temporarily doesn't mean you're going to hate them forever. And I've had to learn this with some very important figures in my life. So, if there's anyone in your life that you feel that you haven't really given a second chance, and you feel like it wouldn't really be that bad if you gave them a second chance, just do it. I'm sure they'd be happier for it. And at the end of the day, we just want to get through life together and be happy, don't we? Either way, badger fishing corner's getting sentimental. How many fish do I have anyway? Where is it? Oh, I've got all of it. Fantastic!
Yo,
Here's your fish, bitch. Well, swap the deck and call me Ishmael. I knew you could do it. Hand him over, whipsnapper. I think these are worth more on the open market than the rainbow trout I caught earlier. Worth ain't squat. It's what you learn from catching that matters. Now stop all this fool talk about your wallet and get to practicing. $199. 200. Hey, old timer. What does 200 sit-ups have to do with fishing? You won't be catching anything with those scrawny arms. We gotta buff them up. And your fishing skill is improved. Part 4 has been complete.
Oh.
And today's fishing assignment is 5 black bass. Bass? No, bass. Go and give it everything you got, rookie. And we accept the quest. The Fisherman's Gambit Part 5. I trust that you are not abusing our labours for the purpose of easy profit, old man. Oh, and would a little compensation be a bad thing? I'm teaching invaluable techniques here, you floating magazine. Lies! It is clear that money is your ultimate goal. And I am not to be referred to as a magazine. And that's the end of that conversation. Well, didn't really keep up that argument for long. The old man just seemed to have gotten tired of Vice and moved on. Are there other things that we need to do while we're in Seafront? Bon appetit, but we cannot catch shark yet. After we've captured the black bass, we'll get on to that. I always get confused with that. Ever since bass from Mega Man, I've always called it bass, and then people corrected me it was bass, and then I've just gone confused on the two ever since. How unfortunate. Someone's messaging me on Steam. What's going on here? This is ridiculous. Oh, someone went to bed. Unfortunate! And I just realised my controller is dying. Just a moment, guys. Okay, that took me much longer than actively necessary. It was right by my feet. For some reason it had fallen on the floor, which is unusual, but what's you gonna do? That mansion seems to be covered in a rather mysterious fog. This does not forebode well in the future, because every inch of Nier must be used. So you can bet your high tail that we're going there later. Okay, just to let you know, I'm probably going to do some fast forwarding here, because I don't believe we need to hand in any quests here. Yeah, oh no, we do have to hand in the fragile delivery.
Black scrawls here too?
yo,
Here we are. Your delivery is complete. Thanks, here's what I owe you. Cha-ching! Man, that was less money than it's fucking worth. I got more money for growing, well, I'm gonna get more money for growing fucking watermelons. And you might be wondering why I'm not going elsewhere and staying in the village. Well, this is actually where you catch the black bass. Fuck! You think I would have learned? Shit, what do you use to catch it again? I'm just gonna try lure. Hopefully this was the right choice. Come on. Show me that I'm right. I'm probably not right.
Perhaps I could use some of my magic to scoop up the fish from the water.
wait, you can do that?
If I can establish a line of sight with the fish, then yes.
Can you see them?
No.
Back to fishing, then.
Indeed.
Well, that was pointless, and I just want to check out what that trophy was. The Wild Companion, Jack of all Village Handyman, Go-To Guy for 30 quests. I thought we'd done more than that. More than 50 types of raw materials. Hell yeah! Let's try that again. Was it? Or maybe it was lugworm. Maybe we need lugworms. Shit. This is a really bad time to be forgetting things. Oh, here we go. A challenge. Here comes a new challenger. The black bass. Bass, fuck! I swear it's an instinctive reversal. I'm not doing this intentionally for the sake of comedic appeal. No, I'm doing this because I'm an idiot. Oh, shit. Give me a bit of a run for my money here. Come on, just relax. End up on my dinner plate. You know you want to. To be a meal for the badger is considered an honor. Black bass. Bass! I'll get it right. Okay, so how many do we need again? We need 5, so it's not that bad. It's actually kind of nice because it's sort of like an indirect telling of the Teach a Man a Fish series. While we lined his pockets with money from the fish that we are catching, he's teaching us how to, well, eat. You know, teach a man a fish. Oh no, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man how to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime. So, imagine all the money he's saving us on, well, catching our own dinner. I wonder how much Nier could actually catch his own... I guess he could effectively kill sheep well enough before. It makes you wonder what they do about dinner here, because, well, obviously in most video games that we play, we don't really see people stopping and being like, oh man, I'm hungry, what am I going to have for dinner today? Son of a bitch! Unless it's some sort of scripted story point where they need to get poisoned or put to sleep so that the main heroine can get away from Alexandria Castle. Oh no, it wasn't Alexandria. Oh, god damn it. I'll be back in a moment, guys. And with that, we've caught all the fish that we need for the final lesson of this chapter.
Hey.
I caught the fish, old-timer. Well, raise the mainsail and call me Cletus. That's some nice work, youngster. Keep it up and you just might have a chance of catching the fish. Which fish? Never you mind, time ain't right yet. Now let me show you the next technique. The next day. You're on a whole different level now. Yes, we minnow. Don't you agree? No, I've certainly improved. I just don't understand why you wouldn't tell me so unless I brought you drinks in the local tavern. Quit fretting, you'll go bald. And there we go. We have all the quests for now. Here's a stone throw from the ocean and not a single man in town knows how to fish properly. Go-to guy. Now we've completed 30 quests. Oh, yay. What percentage is that? 42. Well, there's actually one type of fish we haven't caught yet. So, considering we've been doing mostly nothing but fishing this episode, let's catch some sharks. Yes, sharks. From a pier. I don't think this is a shark, actually, and I think we're gonna be here a while. I couldn't have picked a worse angle to fish from. Yeah, this is not the fish I was talking about. This is probably one of a much higher rank or caliber. This is not a shark. I wonder what it could be. I probably... Yeah, there it goes. Never mind. That wasn't a shark. Let's try that again. Maybe I shouldn't fish here. You know what? No, never mind. We're gonna readjust. Not again. Seems like we're going at it again. This is taking far too long for it to be healthy. Maybe I should release a badger fishing episode, where I just do all of this uncut. Maybe I'll get it this time, whatever this thing is, because it's definitely not a shark. It's much more powerful than a shark. Its power level is too high. That or power levels are bullshit. I'm actually having to use both thumbs on the analog just to make sure I do this right. That's how intense this fishing battle is. Guy, I need help with this. Could you please help me out? Can you not see that I am struggling? My heart is actually racing here. I actually don't know whether I'm actually going to catch it because it's given me quite a strain so far. He's probably going to get away unless I'm absolutely perfect in my next movements. As long as I watch the fish, become one with the fish in the mindset of a fish, which is technically impossible because I'm already a badger. And I'm already in the mindset of a badger. It's making this very difficult. Will I catch this fish? Will I catch this fish? Right here. Right! Oh my god! I'm pretty sure that's a fish I shouldn't have caught at this stage in the game. I'm not gonna... Let me check that on this blue marlin. Normal? That was not normal difficulty. See you in a bit, guys. I need to catch some sharks. Okay, this is more like it. And I just researched a moment ago when we're supposed to catch blue marlins. That's at the Fisherman's Gambit Part 8. Part 8! And you're only supposed to catch 2 of them. 2! I think I just fucked up the game pretty good right there. I deserve some credit. Considering there are 10 fisherman lessons, and that was a shark. How many sharks do I need again? 5. Okay, that's all the fishing. Yes, literally all the fishing in the first half of the game out of the way, done and dealt with.
Yo.
I found your ingredients. Fantastic! Let's see how this tastes. Okay, here you go. Go ahead, let me know what you think. Well, it's good, but I don't taste the shark fin in it at all. Wouldn't it be easier just to make regular fried rice? That's funny, I was thinking the same thing. I don't think anyone would pay for all these fancy ingredients anyway. I guess I'll just experiment and see what I can come up with. Man, that was a lot of effort for 5,000 gold. Bon appetit in fucking deed. How much? What's the percentage? We've got nearly just about 45%, so we only have 5% left. We've finished Item Unknown, we've completed that. We'll figure out where, okay, the runaway's in Facade, we'll track him down. Apology from a Fool is complete. The Littlest Hero is also, well, pretty simple. And we just need the Fluorite from, well, Facade, and then we're done. We can move on. So, I'll see you in the next episode. It shouldn't be very long, a short edition of Side Quest it is. And this was Nier, gone fishing.